What up guys, I'm Thales and we're back with another how to slice. In today's how to slice video, we're going to be checking out some awesome table lamps. So let's go. So this is the Mecha T-Rex. As you can see, this is a really nice table lamp. And in this video, we're going to be checking out the best print settings to print it. So let's go. So first off, let's start off with this part right here on the build plate. As you can see, this is the back of the head and the front of the head. As you can see, we're going to be printing them at a different build plate. So all of these files are going to be printed at a 10% infill, gyroid infill, and these two are going to be printed at 5% infill. That's why we're going to be printing in different plates. We would be able to fit all of them in a single build plate, but it would be really cramped. So we're going to be printing in different build plates. So let's go to the print settings. So first off, let's start off with layer height. Right here in layer height, we're going to be printing this model at 0.2 millimeters. So by printing as 0.2 millimeters, the standard layer height, this way we're going to get a good quality print and a fast print time. So this is perfect. Going over to vertical shells, we're going to be printing this model at 3 vertical shells so we can get a really rigid and dense model. Going over to infill, we're going to be printing all of these parts at 10% infill, so we got a solid print. Going over to skirt and brim, this model just it only needs skirt. It does not need any brim because all of the parts got a good surface of area of contact to the build plate. If you have some bad adhesion issues, I do recommend always cleaning your build plate with some isopropyl alcohol or detergent, just so you can get a good, nice print. Because this way, by cleaning your build plate, you're gonna remove all of the dust and oils from the build plate that impact a lot the bad adhesion. So always clean your build plate and make sure it's well cleaned so you can get a good bed adhesion, because if you don't, the first layer is not going to print correctly. All your filaments are going to get a little bit slippery in the build plate, and that's going to make sure that your prints are going to unstick and fall during your print. So always make sure you're clean your build plate. So going back to the print settings right here on support material, in our tests right here, we did not print with any support material, but we found out that right here on this screw right here, so this part, this kind of bridge, sometimes for beginners, it's well recommended that we add some paint on support just to make sure that we got a good print. So let's just paint on some supports right here, just to make sure that we got a good print. If you're not if your printer is not too much stable, you got a lower end printer, I do recommend printing with some support but you can be printing without any support. So right here, we're gonna go to the print settings and we're gonna generate support material. As we have painted, we do not need auto-generated support material. We're going to be selecting a organic. So organic style of support is one that builds lots of branches. The grid is well recommended for flat surfaces. So it's going to print a support that holds a lot flat surfaces. Snug is a type of grid, but it's just more snug. And organic, it's well recommended for organic parts. So with a lot of curvature and things like that. So organic, it's perfect for this occasion. It's going to build branches and support a lot where we have painted. Over here on top interference layers, you can reduce to 1 just to make sure that it's well and easy to remove. As this is a bridge, it's not going to support a lot. You can be selecting just 1 just to make sure it supports, but it's easy to remove. So this is perfect. We do not need to change any of the values. Let's just go to speed. We do not need to reduce any of the speed or increase. You can just print under standard print speed, especially on Babu Lab printers. So as you can see, this standard print speed for Ender 2 V3 SE, it's perfect to print. If you have a lower end printer as the Ender 2 V3, I would recommend printing at around 50 millimeters a second to get a better quality print. But for Bambu Lab printers, you can be printing at your standard print speed. Just make sure that your first layer is at a low value, because the first layer is the most important layer. If your first layer is not well printed out, the other layers are going to go on top of this one. So you got to guarantee a good first layer. So now let's just slice and take a look. So as you can see, we have sliced and this looks quite nice. It's going to take 24 hours and 47 minutes to print. It looks quite nice. All of the layers going to be printing at 10% infill with 0.2 millimeters layer height. So this is nice. We have added some custom on support right here. This looks fantastic. As we have selected not only on build plate, because if you select on build plate only, it's only gonna print, it's gonna come from over here until this high up. If as we have not toggled this, it's gonna start off being printed at the print in the model right here. So this is quite nice. It's gonna support a lot this bridge right here. You're not obligated to select this on high-end printers. You do not need this, but I would recommend to get a good result. So this is perfect. Let's go to the other part. As for this other parts, they can be printed with the same print settings as we have shown. Just we're gonna be untoggling support, and right here in infill we're gonna be decreasing to 5% just so we can save a little bit of extra filament on this bigger parts. So let's just slice and take a look. So as you can see, we have sliced and it's gonna print really nicely with a 5% infill. So grab a really nice filament that you have laying around and print this model. So the models are ready to print. Make sure to check out stlflix.com for more models like this one, and I'll see you in another one.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Those slicing videos are an initiative from STL Academy, which is the educational project from STL Flix. So if you guys want to learn more about 3D printing, you could check our description and look at STL Academy courses. And don't forget, see you guys at the next slicing.